Yeah, like showcase prep.
Yeah, that prepares us. This is for the showcase or the audition?
This one's for the showcase.
Okay.
The audition one starts next week.
Cool beans.
Yeah, so one of the things that you'll do probably, that many people do, when you're going through this whole process that Presley's going through, is your acting instructor, your coach, may have things called a showcase. Or there are different kinds of showcases. You can sign up for them, you can pay for them, acting coaches do them.
Yes.
Yeah. And so they work with talent agencies and management companies, agents and managers that they know and have a relationship with, and once, every couple of months or once a quarter or once a year or whatever, they'll bring in a bunch of managers and agents and have the people that they're training perform for them. Do a monologue, do a scene, do something.
Yep.
You okay?
I'm trying to stand on my tiptoes.
I'm trying to come down a little bit.
Okay.
So they, so when you do that, and then the agents and managers will decide if they want to sign anybody, and then if you sign with them, they'll help you get work and stuff like that, right?
Yep.
And so this that we're starting tonight is a prep class for the showcase that happens in a few weeks. And on the first night, I have to go, and there's some talk about the business of show, as they call it. And I think you're involved in it too, but it's like talking about what angle Presley wants to play and what kind of character she wants to play, and like more like career direction stuff.
Yeah.
And so we're going to talk a little bit about that. And then the next couple of weeks is just Presley preparing for her scene that she's going to do at the showcase. And I'll just drop her off and go do something else for those. Then come back and pick her up. But for this one, I am actually going to be in there. I don't think we're going to shoot anything. Actually, I can tell you we're almost certainly not going to shoot anything. But when it's over, it's like 6 to 9. So it's a nice long evening tonight. And this was the worst traffic we've been in so far. But we listened to a ton of Ready Player One, which was awesome.
Very much.
It's going really well.
Good, yeah.
So we're gonna go do this thing, and then we'll come back out, and on the way home or after, we'll chat a little bit while we're not listening to Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, let's go get ready for your showcase.
Woo.
Okay, so now we're inside, settling in.
Yeah.
We were just talking about, and let's talk a little bit about the speaking thing.
Oh, okay. We got contact. I don't know how to phrase this. We got reached out to, and I'm gonna be doing like an hour speech. Can I say where?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do like an hour speech, which is gonna be wild.
We'll see. We haven't decided like the whole context yet. So some people who saw her speech in DC that you guys probably watched, we'll put a link down in the description, who saw her speech there, want her to come speak at another thing, but they want her to be sort of one of the main speakers instead of just like an in-between thing. And so this time it would be like an hour-long slot. And so they said like people a lot of times will speak for 45 minutes and then take questions for 15. We talked about maybe Presley speaks for like 30, and then somebody comes up and does like a little fireside chat and kind of interviews her and asks some questions for, that half an hour. That person asks her questions or takes questions from the audience a little bit. We're playing a little bit with the structure, but we're starting to talk a little bit about what that presentation would look like, right?
Yeah.
And what like her message of hope for the future is kind of the general overarching theme. And so what Presley's speech would look like and fall into that space, and she'll be again on the stage with some really amazing people, it sounds like. So it's a cool thing, and we've got the time to prepare, but that would definitely be a long speech.
Yes.
For Presley to prepare like at 45 minutes. It's about like doing a panel though at a con, which she's done several times.
Yeah,
but she's never like carrying it all by herself. Like even if it was just her and one other person asking questions for an hour, that would be really easy.
Yes.
But having her do it all by herself, I think is going to be a different thing that she's going to have to prepare for, and not memorize. Like I think she won't memorize.
Oh no, I don't think I can.
Right. She'll sort of learn talking points, and then like I do some of this stuff for work, so learning how to know like the outline of your speech and know that at the 20-minute mark I need to be about here in my speech, so that she can adjust as she goes through and stuff. So lots of practice and stuff. But that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it does. I think I'm just like...
Are you already stressed out?
Oh yeah, I'm like trying to think over it and think about all the candy I'll get after it if I do it good.
Gelato.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. And there's also...
Donuts in Seattle.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's in Seattle.
Yes, it's in Seattle, and there were good donuts there, so I'm just trying to think...
There's lots of places in Seattle, that doesn't give it away.
Yeah, I'm trying to think over the event and think about the donuts and think about the gelato and reward.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think about that. I'm also trying to think about my friends congratulating me instead of it actually happening. Best method until I actually have more prepared.
So we'll probably next month in the Patreon live stream we'll talk more about it, and you guys can help a little bit with the outline and the structure.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna do class. Okay, so we're back from Presley's prep class, I guess, for the showcase. So there was a lot of good information. I mean, that was several hours, not several hours, but it was a few hours of, chatting about, like, the difference between agents and managers.
Types of actors.
Identifying, like, your personal type.
Of actor.
Yeah, like what kind of roles you should go after, how you should present yourself. Like that ties into your headshots and kind of everything that goes on. It was like super informative, actually, right? So it's going to be 2 more weeks of that.
And then.
But that would just be Presley doing the class and prepping.
And you're going to be writing.
They're going to pick her scene, I think, in the next week or so. So she'll know what scene she's going to do for the agents and the managers.
Yep.
Did you have a feel based on what they were saying if you would rather land an agent or a manager? Does it matter?
No, well, it matters, but I don't know.
No, to you. Like, which would you rather have, an agent
I don't know.
right now?
They were just saying, hey, a manager is better. And
Okay. There's like, so a manager is more hand-holdy.
Right, but you're going to be dealing with that.
So you have a personal relationship with a manager.
Right.
And the agents are the ones more that submit you for work.
But so do the managers do, but not as
the managers can, but not as much and not in the same way. And the agents also have access to more exclusive listings.
Oh.
So like when a casting director has a role that they want to get cast, they may reach out to agents and agencies and say, hey, who do you have? Like, here are the breakdowns that I'm looking for. Who do you have on the roster that would be good for this? So that's an agent that submits you more for those kinds of things, right? But the manager is more kind of helping you day to day with what you need to be doing and your training and hey, go get new headshots and they go to events with you and kind of you have a more personal relationship with the manager. Right? So I don't know, we'll see. Like Sarah Weichel is a manager.
Yes.
Yeah.
I realized her name.
I mean, Sarah Weichel exists. She's a public figure. We can say Sarah Weichel's name.
Sarah Weichel was a person.
Yeah, so that's a manager more than an agent. An agent, they said, you talk to every 6 weeks or something. You kind of ping them and just say, hey, I'm still alive. Give me work.
Exactly. That's what you say.
So that was kind of it was really informative. I took a ton of notes. There's a few things we may read and some other stuff that we may do. I'm tired. I want to go.
I need to go play Animal Crossing.
You want to go upstairs and watch Lost?
Yeah, and
we're gonna watch an episode of Lost and go to bed. But no, that was really great.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with Presley's instructors.
Yeah, they're really cool.
They're really good. So we're very interested to see what happens next week. So she's gonna miss class on Saturday because she had a different class on Saturday. And we're gonna be at the Comic-Con. But the next week will be like Thursday hours of acting class, and then Saturday other acting class. That's gonna be a lot of work in Presley's next month. Between now and the end of November, there's gonna be a lot of work. Are you prepared to put the work in?
Probably not. Woo! I can do it.
You need to get that way.
Prepared.
Right. Okay. Cool. Let's go upstairs and watch Lost.
Yeah.
Can you sign us off?
So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to press the subscribe button for more videos like this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.